Hey D-Gens, welcome back. I'm Anoki Noel, and today we're watching more Daemon of the Shadow Realms. So at the end of the last episode, Asa dropped a bomb on us that she has already died once. Now, do I know exactly what that means? No. I don't know if maybe she traded her eye for her life, but that doesn't seem like quite the equivalent exchange of sorts. And not that Full Metal Alchemist ties into this world at all, but that just doesn't seem exactly proper. Maybe she lost her eye because maybe someone tried to shoot her in the head or something. It was from the village that Yuru grew up, was where the assassin came from. So I'm assuming someone from the village tried to assassinate her because she has too much knowledge about the situation, the modern world, her parents escaping, where they have Yuru under control at the city. They don't have to do anything with him. They have him deceived, right? So they probably went after Asa to clear all that up. And when they went to go assassinate her, maybe they tried to shoot her in the eye with an arrow, a gun. Who's to say? Maybe it was lost due to like emergency procedures, medical attention. Who's to say? I don't know. Hopefully we find out more about exactly what happened with that interaction in this episode, because that adds again another layer of just world-breaking information for Yuru and kind of why she was so relentless when Asa went to go try to save Yuru from the village. You know, I'm not even sure if Asa quite really realizes or knew what propaganda Yuru was getting force-fed into his life at that point. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and press play and see where this takes us. But before we start today's episode, if you guys want to watch bonus content, check out my Patreon. If you like the edited down version, check out my YouTube members. Both of those places get content well in advance before anybody else does. But if you want to keep watching for free, then do so. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and even check out my other social media or even my vlog channel for more fun anime adventures. All of those things are free and help keep the channel going so I can keep watching anime with you. All right, let's get to the episode. Oh. It might have not been abandoned though, you know? Yeah, if they're saying shit like that, like... Holy shit, he got fucking stabbed! Oh no, he stabbed him before. Okay. Respectfully, like, feel bad for the kid, but oh, it was more than that. Was that his dad that saved him, maybe? I'm assuming that's his father, right? Oh, I know his father probably felt so guilty and so bad. Yeah. God, the intent to kill is so scary. Damn, what a scary thing to learn at such a young age. I mean, that person even said he's not needed into that world, so that definitely was a targeted attack towards Yuru, you know? That you can definitely kind of deduct that, even though it's kind of a vague sentence, there was more than just killing to kill there. And that's such a big statement that a lot of people don't think about, you know? Looking at someone that has the intent to harm you is scary enough, but knowing there's the intent to kill, to get rid of you and take your life is probably another horror I hope I never experience in my life, or anybody else for that matter, because there's such a chilling air looking at someone knowing that they want to physically hurt you and have harm to you. It's like probably a whole different body chill. Like, that's so scary. Yeah, being in control of your emotions like this are very important. Oh shit. Interesting. You want to know what's so awful too is that I'm sure that his father and his mother probably wanted to save him too, and there's a reason why they probably left him behind. I can't believe he isn't super resentful over that yet, but I don't know if they don't want him to say anything because they don't want any inkling of their escape to be, I don't know, overanalyzed or found out, or they probably don't want security tightening up if they're trying to, you know, grab one of them and leave. But like, that's such a hard thing to understand as a kid, especially if the parents are leaving the kids in the dark about all of this. Like, I understand that they're children, but at some extent, like, they need to know as much as they can understand, especially if their lives are as valuable as they're made out to be. Damn. Dude, people are suspicious. I wonder if anybody's gonna point the blood out on his shirt. She's gonna notice the blood on the shirt. She has full control over blood, no? She knows though, no? She has that like blood Daemon. Oh, that's so scary. She knows something's up. Yeah, you can tell. This is so fucking scary, and this is so revolting just knowing that this is the normal for her in a fucking cage. No wonder she's so goddamn scared of the dark. It's not even like and no wonder it was so easy to impersonate a new Asa in there behind bars the whole fucking time. Look how she was so worried about him too. Aw. Dude, their bonds as twins just like they cannot be separated. Oh, he's probably telling his wife about what happened. Oh, yeah. Dude, kids are so observant. They just know. Dude, that makes me want to cry. I mean, what are the odds that like everybody was in on it, you know? God, my heart just breaks for them so much. Killed and then gained the power of break. What? So she didn't even really have a because these powers aren't even connected to daemons, right? Everybody that has these interesting powers or abilities have daemons, no? So where does Yuru get his like seal? Like how does he obtain that? Because we really haven't seen him do anything like that other than just kind of having heightened senses in the darks, right? And Asa just kind of I guess obtained this through death. Like maybe it was more of a rebirth process. Oh. So maybe it is a Daemon? You died once, which implies that she can die more than once. It's actually so true. Interesting. What a weird looking library. Oh my God. Whoa, okay. They get distorted over time. It's just before the Shadow Realm. What? Like, what are her options? But what are the consequences of either? Hmm. You know, I'm very confused by this. It seems like malice at first, but it is a prophecy. It is something that has been spoken of beforehand. It's almost like the Twilight Zone, but you know, it's before life after death. It's in between life and death. And the two options are really interesting to me because one is quite literally fall into the unknown, GG's, like the path breaks from under your feet and fall. And that is just a scary thought. Any person of the living knows how scary it is to fall, like to miss a step on the stairs, you know, like that gut wrenching, heart dropping down to your stomach feeling, you know. So there's already like the threat of that almost pushes you into the ideal choice is to live again. However, there is like, hey, this could be your living hell. You could be a hero, you could do this, you could do that, depending on what era you live in. There's so many options, and it almost feels not biased. Like there's not a bias here when pitching this idea that's almost pushing Asa to pick the break option. And you can already tell that Asa's living in hell right now, a living hell right now. Her brother's gone. She doesn't know where her parents are. They're kidnapped. She literally just got assassinated. People are already going after her for her. However, if we take a step back and we look at like how these legends are passed down orally, right? They are spoken to one another. They're not really written down. And if someone from the village went to go assassinate her, they know about the legend, what is supposed to happen to the twins that are born at dusk and dark, right? So maybe he knows this has to be the catalyst in order for her to obtain the move break, kind of pushing whatever plan and want they have into motion, because that means that Asa has her ability and now they just need to push Yuru to get his ability. Does that make sense? I know that was like a long thought right there, but I almost wonder if this was a very calculated decision to assassinate her in order for her to get her second chance with her ability with this Daemon. This is very weird, but very pivotal to the story. He'll go to where Seal is. Okay, so they do go to two separate areas. Yeah, so that does mean that he doesn't have Seal yet. Oh yeah, this is a very pivotal moment for her. Look at those revengeful eyes. So I almost wonder if that Daemon does live within her eye. I mean, it has the whole eye sigil on the mask, no? This was. Control the underworld. Brainwashed by the village. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, y'all are fucking cooked, bro. Girl, kill these people. Look at Gabriel. I think his name's Gabriel, right? Trying to find Asa. That's so scary. I wonder if Asa even knew that was supposed to happen. Like, she had to die in order to gain her full powers, you know? And was that the first time she's taking a life then? Oh. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. Oh, full body chills, bro. That's literally where she made her decision for her life and the path she wants to follow. No, and like respectfully so. Holy shit, I have really crazy goosebumps right now because knowing what you know, Yuru, you should understand that that wasn't an option for her to be like that anymore. She couldn't be innocent. She couldn't be a little girl. She had to grow up. She was forced to become grown. She was forced to make these decisions. And every step of the way that she tried to fight her way out of that entire situation with the village and wanting to rescue her brother, to losing her parents, I mean, their parents, really. I mean, you can't just stay sweet and innocent. That doesn't get anything done. I mean, even if you rely on others, like, she really chose that path for herself and is a very good explanation on why she is the way she is. She is still so chipper, cheery, and just a fun girl in general. But however, there is a darkness on her, a darkness in a path that she has chosen for herself. She can still be a cheery, sweet girl, but like within her circumstances, that's just, she can't truly be like that anymore. There's more to her now. Are these the Daemons that she killed then? Oh, she giving them a little burial, bro. That shows you how much she like cares for him, even though they went after her and her Daemon. The fact that she gave him a little funeral and burial. Girl, who the fuck are you? Oh, it's him. Okay. You come back to grab your son? You know, I don't know how I feel about this other clan now. I'm gonna be straight up fucking honest with you. I need some more explanation. Honestly, both clans kind of give me questionable icks, but also the one that has been taking care of Asa gives me a little bit more comfort. I still do believe that they want something from the twins, or maybe just from Asa or so on. They expect something in return, maybe, who's to say. This other one that has been with Yuru and helped him escape is also just crazy questionable, but also I don't know. Everything is so grayscaled right now. I'm not even really sure who to trust in this situation. It's so fucking bizarre. Usually like animes start off pretty black and white and then they get very grayscale, where this one kind of seems just like everything is the unknown, right? I feel a little bit like you do right now on like I don't know who to trust and what information to go by and so on. Yeah, they both have very conflicting views. I said I was sorry. Oh, this fucking freak. Right, right. Yeah, that's true. He does have keen hearing. That was mentioned before. Also, who's this guy? The big scary guard dogs behind him. Oh, this is who they were talking about that was sleeping. Dude, it's kind of funny because they mentioned if they wake this guy up, he would for sure kill him. Bro just seems like a bimbo, like ditzy airhead, happy to just be alive, walk around, very polite, a little timid. It'll be really interesting to see. I'm assuming he flips like a switch. Maybe bro goes sicko mode when shit goes down, or maybe he just doesn't like being wake up. Maybe he's not a morning person. That is something to consider too. I mean, interrogate. Dad's car. Oh, he's the son. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, I thought he already knocked at the gate and walked in. Huh? Oh, bro, Jin does not like this guy. Yeah, I'm really interested to hear the history between these two. That seems like a cheap out answer. That's true. I mean, that is a very dangerous way to think, and that's also true. Also, they didn't get the chance to say this yet, but I can read it. Since there's no guarantee you'll come back to life. And I almost wonder if, I don't know, it's not guaranteed that Yuru will have the same experiences also with a decision whether you want to come back to life or not. Maybe it's a trial, maybe you don't get the choice, maybe it's just by chance, like who's to say? And even if it is guaranteed, that is also a very good point. He is a caring older brother. He would give himself up for his sister in a heartbeat, you know? And if he's already died once, I mean, I'm sure he would throw his life again, no matter how many times, even if death is certain at the end, you know, for his sister. I definitely can agree on that path of thinking that it's better off if he just doesn't unless he really has to. I mean, maybe one of the last twins decided that they didn't want to come back, you know? That's a very big possibility, and who's to say? That's crazy. Dude, I love how happy she is just to be reunited with her brother. I really do. I love how she is so ready to just hang out with her brother. I've had a handful of friends, actually. I've known 3 pairs of twins and 2 pairs of triplets, actually, although I've only was really close to 1 triplet. And that sibling bond is no joke. The bond that twins have, or any person born in the womb with another, they truly do have this different type of bond and infatuation with each other, this respect and care for each other that goes beyond really what siblings are. And I've never experienced it, but just you can even just see it. You can really just see it. And I think the writer, they've done a really good job having that perceived that way too. How Asa's just so excited to be with her brother and hang out with her brother and have breakfast with her brother. It's nothing crazy too. Like, it's not like I'm going on this kill mission with my brother. I'm so excited. It's literally like, I get to have breakfast with my brother. That's so cool. I get to hang out with my brother. I get to do this with my brother. And like, she's just like excited to spend time, and I'm sure like make up for lost time too. Like, she just wants to hug her brother. She just wants to, like, I don't get to see my brother that often, and the first thing I do is I want to hug my brother. I want to hug my sister when I don't get to see them for a long time. I don't know, the sibling aspect is very cute, and I really do appreciate that. It'll be really interesting to see this breakfast conversation go down and kind of how they interact with each other. With the 2 different clans, there seems to be some sort of friction between the 2, and I mean, granted, one seems very hands off the village and the other ones are retainers for the village. So it's like, can you really be trusted? You have already tried to kill one of the twins, or I mean, sorry, actually killed one of the twins and they came back, right? So there's so many different pipelines here on where this one clan that is the retainers for the Higurashi people, right? With the other clan, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting the name, the one that has been helping Asa, it seems that she does have full trust in them and they have been taking very good care for her. So I'm sure they almost want Yuru on their sides. However, I don't think they can directly say that without getting allegations or being pressured and saying you cannot be responsible for both twins because of the power that they both have together. Does that make sense? It's kind of a star-crossed sibling situation. It's just like a doomed sibling situation. You guys care for each other. You guys are twins. You shared the same womb, mother, parents, birthdays, everything, but you can't be together due to the danger that you may have on other people. I'm not saying that they are together normally, but like the target will be bigger on them. So they'll just be in danger more. And on top of the possibilities that they could if they went down the wrong path with each other, it's a lot of like what ifs and up in the airs. So it'll be really interesting to hopefully learn more about the history between these 2 clans going forward to see what the option is. Maybe it's better off if each clan has a twin and they meet up occasionally. I don't know. Who's to say? But the only way to find out is by watching more episodes. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you guys so much for watching these episodes with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.